Welcome to another episode of Taking Our Power Back. I'm your girl Alexa, your favorite Afro-Latina from New York City. And today we're gonna talk about why you're afraid to be seen. Your fear of being seen is keeping you small. Are you that friend that's always showing up for everybody else? Are you that friend always hyping your friends up whenever they try something new? Are you always present for everybody's wins? I'm looking at you because you genuinely identify as the cheerleader, the best, as the support system. I know because I used to be that girl. Do you genuinely love giving advice? Do you love hyping somebody up? Do you love speaking life into people? And do you see people for their potential instead of who they are right now? That's why you're on YouTube. That's why you love consuming this type of content. Because you know humans are not limited. And this is why you found my video. Because you know deep inside that humans are limitless. But I'm going to wind you back right now. Do you think of yourself that way? You're spending all day thinking about other people, seeing their potential, trying to help them. But let me ask you, who is helping you? I can speak on this topic because this hits home. I've always been obsessed with bringing out the best in people. Ever since I was a little girl, my mom used to say, "You're obsessed with your friends." But now looking back, I wasn't obsessed with them as individuals. I was obsessed with their potential. And I know I'm not alone in this. And majority of YouTubers or content creators that love to motivate people, this was them. Until they pivoted their attention to building a community of people that want to be helped. How many people have pushed away from you or distanced themselves from you because they felt you were being too mothering, maybe you would be suffocating them, maybe they felt too judged? Is this hitting home with you? Baby girl, baby boy, you are a content creator in the making. You have been directing your energy to people and God bless you. That is amazing. Good for you. But really, I'm going to recommend that you pivot your energy to creating videos like this, where you're going to use your wisdom, use that energy, that superpower that you have where you can see the best in people and start talking to people seeking your guidance. You only need to help one person in this world. And why not help someone that's looking to be helped? Your friends and family love you, but unfortunately, people only change when they want to change. You can do everything in your superpower to try to direct them towards the light, but if they're not ready, they will never see it. They'll be blind to it. So why not focus your energy to a platform where you can actually find your people that are looking for you? There are motivational speakers on here and, let's call them teachers. YouTubers that are helping other people, they are teachers. They're the modern day virtual teachers and they are so needed. I come from a long line of teachers. My brother and my sister, I'm the middle child if you couldn't tell. They're both teachers. They are exhausted with their 30 students. On YouTube, you can help thousands, hundreds, millions. You never know whose life you are impacting by sharing your stories, by sharing your wisdom, by sharing the lessons that you've learned and giving advice from your POV. Your POV is valuable. Why? Because you lived it. Don't ever let yourself tell yourself that you don't have anything to offer. You walked on this earth, you were born and you have lived. So that means what? You have something to offer. You've seen some things, right? You observed, you've consumed, you've analyzed, you've connected the dots. Share. When you're this insightful person, very empathetic, very intuitive. You notice things and you want to talk about certain things, and maybe you're going Reddit or maybe you go on TikTok and like be in and converse in the comments of a opinionated video. But I'm telling you, baby girl, why don't you make the video? Why don't you start the dialogue? I think you should, because it's 2025. YouTube is always going to be here. Don't limit yourself. Make a TikTok, make a lemonade, make an Instagram, do it all. But I want you to join me on our content creation journey on YouTube. I am 32 years old. I've been on YouTube for almost a decade. I've learned so much, but what I don't see is enough new creators staying consistent and blowing up. I'm sick of seeing the same creators. I love you guys. You know who you are, just the icons on here. But there is so much room for everybody. If you think that you're not special enough, let me tell you, you are. Somebody out there will identify with you. I do know sometimes people think, I don't have the time. Look at your phone right now. Look at your screen time and tell me, how long have you spent on social media today? It's probably over an hour that you spent consuming. You could have been creating, jotting down notes, thinking of ideas, doing research, shopping for equipment, you know, producing, writing down where you're going to do your content, doing some research, watching other creators and seeing whose style you want to take something from, and who are you influenced by. Time is not an excuse anymore. Time is not an excuse. When I first started YouTube, I used to think it was such a long process to script, research, create the thumbnail, record, edit, and then post. I've really got it down to like 3 hours. Don't overthink it. It's okay to post some videos that took you maybe an hour to prepare for, and it's okay to post videos that took you 10 hours to prepare for. Not every single piece of work needs to be perfect. That perfection paralysis is going to hold you back. It's okay to publish everything and not everything be perfect. Why? That makes you look more real. That makes you look more authentic. Because do you show up perfect every day? No. And listen, I suffer with this because I'm a Virgo rising. I love everything to be perfect. I'm over here like checking myself out. Is the lighting good? Believe me, I'm with you. We want to look perfect. But what I'm going to tell you is I had to get over that, because all that's going to do is delay you pumping out content, and the people need to see your content. You're adding value. It's not like you're just publishing a pretty picture of yourself, boom, into the abyss and let it do its thing. That's great. That's a great dopamine rush. Thank you, baddies, for posting those hot pictures. But when it comes to YouTube and you publishing your value content, we need it now. No more waiting. I wanted to also talk about some strategies that I've seen on YouTube as someone that's consumed YouTube for over 10 years, just to give you some ideas to any of my newbies that haven't started posting. Let me give you some ideas. Okay, so I'm gonna give you 5. First, we want to have all the videos be over 10 minutes. Over 10 minutes. Number 2, don't start with complicated, fancy thumbnails. Wait after like 3 months to start doing the fancy thumbnails. Your first job is to start recording over 10-minute videos. That should be the first thing you start thinking about, because what I've learned about content creation is hit record. Hit record. Hit record. Stop talking. I don't want to hear it. Hit record. And once you hit record, you'll see why. It's way easier than you thought. Don't overthink it. With my first couple of videos, I was doing the most intro videos, intro dialogue, music. Stop. We can worry about that later. Right now, hit record. Get comfortable on camera. Start gapping, whatever you call it. Okay, in your language, in not your language, whatever you want. Start singing, start rapping, start saying jokes. Whatever you need to do to feel comfortable on camera, hit record, try it. Oh, you can always delete the video later. You never know which video is gonna resonate. So never delete a video. Okay, number 3, if you don't know what you're good at, I want you to find 5 people in your contact list. It could be your mom, your grandma, no judgment. Ask them, hey, where have you seen me shine? What do you think I'm really good at? And what have I ever taught you? Those 3 questions. Ask 5 people. And that's going to help you narrow down your niche. Number 4, hype yourself up before you get on camera. Don't get on camera super shy, stuttering, low energy. We need energy. We need attitude. Drink that coffee, drink that green tea, do some breath exercises, jump up and down, record right after you hit the gym. That sweat, that glow, that is sexy. Do whatever you have to do so that when you show up on camera, boom, energy, attitude. Number 5, find a background that you can be consistent with. And this doesn't have to be an actual consistent background. I love creators who record videos in nature. Is it the same exact tree behind them every single day? No, but they're consistently in beautiful locations. I follow one yogi who's always doing videos around the world. It's amazing watching her do like doing yoga with her, and she's like in a mountain in Thailand. So find a background style that you can be consistent with, because that's going to be part of your brand. Boom, I just gave you 5 tips to start creating. And then I'm going to give you one bonus tip. Whenever I studied my script or my notes right before recording, I always stutter a little bit more when I record. So this bonus tip is study the script, the research, everything you're going to talk about the day before. Sleep on it, wake up, don't even think about it. Just be excited for when you turn on that camera. Like, oh, at 4 o'clock, I'm going to turn on that camera. Turn on that camera and start talking. I feel like, it's like, remember when we were in school and we know we had a test and then you study right beforehand and you're trying to memorize everything? That anxiety is going to show up on camera. Go back to my old videos and you'll see what I'm talking about. Don't memorize the script right before you record the video. Do it the day before. And those are my tips to start your content creation journey. Start finding other creators that are in your niche and start supporting them, commenting under their videos, start engaging with them, because this will help you normalize oh, I'm a creator. That's my peer, Support other creators. Energy is contagious. So once you start pouring into them, they'll start pouring into you, and now it's like a whole trifecta. Post your content. 2025 is our content creation era. We are no longer consuming, we are creating. We are pumping out valuable content into this world. We need more relatable, authentic teachers on YouTube. Real people that have lived authentic life experiences that we can relate to. I can't relate to a yogi in India who used to be a monk. I gotta keep it real with you. I have nothing in common with you. You have $1 million business. We need more realistic, real people on YouTube talking about their lives. And that's you, okay? That's you. I want to see the retired policeman. I want to see the teacher in the Bronx. I want to see the firefighter in California. I want to see the ex-con. I want to see the single mom of 3 kids talking about her experience and what she's learned, and pumping wisdom into young ladies so that they can go about motherhood the right way. We need you. You don't have to wait until you make it to start pumping out content. You can do it now. I met somebody a few months ago. This was like in August, right? Right now it's January. And I told them, they're like, what do you do? I'm like, content creator. I give life advice online. He was like, what makes you credible to give life advice? I said, because I'm turning on the camera and speaking. Because I care about humanity. I care to give advice to people because I needed advice I'm sharing. Some people are gratified by seeing the younger generation just fall all over themselves. Not me. I don't want to see the younger generation fall all over themselves, making mistakes, and I'm laughing in the background. No, we need people here pumping wisdom into the younger generation so they can make the changes that we didn't make. I care. And if you care, join me. Make a YouTube channel. Drop your name in the comments. I'm going to follow you, okay? We're going to do this together. Bye.